Dear Nobody Cares Show fans, we haven't been formally introduced. I'm JJ Diesel Jr. That's right, my daddy's JJ Diesel. I don't know you, the listener, or your families personally. And at times, my dad and his friends too often are cheesy, stupid, asinine, crude, rude, and mainly moronic, and may say things that could offend your race, creed, color, or religion. So on their behalf, I'm gonna say sorry that you can't take a joke. As far as you gays, my daddy told me about you. I don't hate you guys. So not if, but when they say anything you don't like, just be glad you only have to listen to them on this show. Because I have to listen to them for the rest of my life. And live with my dad 24/7. So you got it easy. So move on. Oh yeah. They're not pros or ever claim to be. They're just 4 guys with 4 mics and time to kill. Sincerely yours, JJ Diesel Jr. P.S. Enjoy the show. Uncle Tiny, hit the theme music.
Thank you, JJ Diesel Jr. That's heat.
What's getting big?
I got my own rock band.
Nobody cares.
I got 1 million+ fans.
Nobody cares.
I can rock the mic.
Nobody cares.
I got a song you might like.
Nobody cares.
With only 2 submissions, it seems the square don't trust me. I guess I gotta change back to Tiny and stop being Lord Snuffy.
That's really smart, baby. Is Joe done? That's a definite maybe.
I went to get beaners in San Diego because we're sending them to Haiti with Legos.
Thanks for letting us use your house. I hope you and Joe have fun playing with Tiny's mouse. Yo, I'm hot for real.
Nobody cares.
I'm on a record deal.
Nobody cares.
I play a mean guitar.
Nobody cares.
We are superstars.
Nobody cares.
Yes, la la la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
That's a smart baby.
Yeah, smart baby. You looked at me like you didn't know what I was talking about. I was talking about the mouse from the story "Twas the Days After Christmas."
I got
Okay,
you.
cool.
I got you.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good line.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I gotta look like, huh? Oh. Anyways, welcome to the Nobody Cares show. Thank you, JJ Diesel Jr. again for that awesome intro.
Just gotta fill
So
in
much
for
better
Dave.
than his dad ever did it. You know,
It was pretty
it was
awesome.
pretty. It was pretty
It
good.
was pretty good.
Okay, my name is Jeckos, and as always, I got my good friends around me. We're a few people short today, but we got others filling in. So first of all, let me introduce to you O Squared,
What's up?
Tiny, aka Little Homie,
What up?
and pitch hitting last minute is our good guest host, Shouty.
Woohoo!
Always got that energy.
She always does.
Always does. Well, in case you don't know what we do on the show, JJ Diesel Jr. does. What we do is we listen to independent artist music. I guess I don't even know what we do on the show.
Sometimes you forget.
We listen to independent artist music, we critique it, and afterwards we rate it. And our rating system goes like this. We're never going to listen to it again on purpose. We'll let it play on the radio without changing the station. It's LimeWire, bro. We need to change that word, dang it. When I'm tired, even I can't say it. It's LimeWire,
Download it illegally.
or we can download it illegally. After that, it's buy the single off of iTunes. And our best rating is buy the album. So with 2 songs, but a ton of talent, let's get this thing started, Tiny.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Just want to thank you guys for tuning in today. For all of our old school listeners, thank you so much. And for all you new people, thanks for giving us a shot. And I hope you enjoy the show. If you haven't yet, check out our webpage, nobodycareshow.com. We have a video player right on the front page that right now, as you're listening to this,
It's still broadcasting our telethon.
it has our telethon on there.
Yes.
And if you haven't heard, we did a telethon last episode, and it was phenomenal. We raised a ton of money.
Yeah.
For a very worthy cause.
Yes.
And And so you guys have to check it out. And you know, if you still want to donate, then feel free.
Thank you for all your pledges and donations.
Yeah. Thanks all the donators, all the pledgers. Thanks all the people who you know, came through for us. And you know, if you guys still want to support us, go ahead and you can leave us a voicemail, or you can text us at 909-907-HEAT. That's 909-907-4328. Or you can email us your pledge at nobodycareshow@gmail.com.
How do you email your pledge?
Well, you can email us what you want to pledge, and then we'll get back to you.
Okay.
And we'll tell you how to give me your money.
Okay. I was just wondering.
No,
I mean,
now Juan Pablo is there now, right? He got flown out there.
I'm not sure yet because he hasn't reported back yet.
Oh, so he hasn't reported back yet.
But I'll let you know when his first.
But his ticket was purchased and he was on his way. So
when I last saw him, he was packing.
There you go.
That's what I know.
We're getting you on that one.
All right.
Oh, I gotta get that soundbite.
Yeah. I'm screwed. I know it.
All right, so
get me on that one too.
Make sure you check out the Jane Dirty Bob Show. It's pretty great. Our first song of the day. This guy goes by the name of Salemme.
Salame.
Salame.
Salame. How do you spell it?
Salemme.
That's salami.
Salemme.
Salami. Gotcha.
Never mind. Yeah. So Salami's out of Boston, Massachusetts, and he does rap and hip hop music. Salemme, at age 24, is killing the rap game in the Boston area. He just released his mixtape featuring street fam artist Red Cafe and Freck Billionaire. Freck Billionaire, to name a few. Yeah. And so the name of this song is called Do My Thing on M, featuring 24/7, produced by Chemist.
Salemme, I'm 4-7, we got it on smash. We ain't just talking the talk, we really bringing bucks to the table. Holla at me.
Cause I do my thing. When I do it, you can't do it like me. Hustle hard, gotta get money. Cause I do my thing. When I do it, you can't do it like me. Hustle hard, gotta get money. Cause I do my thing. Watch me do it. Watch me do it. Watch me do it. Watch me do it. Cause I do my thing. Watch me do it. Watch me do it. Watch me do it. Watch me do it. Cause I do my thing.
Hustle hard, hustle real hard. I do it real big. They hating's real small. Cause the shit don't phase or take away my grace. I take away they face when they hear them over bass. Cause them beats on smash and the streets on blast. Somebody's seats gon' blast when they girls tied up. She a freak, don't ask why the sheets on mash. 7 weeks just smash, got your bitch sold up. In that 500, speed away like life sucks. Big problem, lawyer bills like buns. Plus the partner looking at getting lifed up. So I get nice as fuck, lights them up. Put it in the air, get the street with the walk. Got your piece loaded up, cause we ride now. We stuck in first while you flying now. They dying the floors, cream shit, new drop M with the beam kid. Clean kid, cause as soon as you blow, you on their radar, believe it. FBI, looking for your ass to testify. Now you starting to give that wet a try. Like fuck my life, I might as well give death a try.
When I do it, you can't do it like me. Hustle hard, gotta get money. Cause I do my thing. When I do it, you can't do it like me. Hustle hard, gotta get money. Cause I do my thing. Watch me do it. Watch me do it. Watch me do it. Watch me do it. Cause I do my thing. Watch me do it. Watch me do it. Watch me do it. Watch me do it. Cause I do my thing.
I do my thing on them. Do my thing on them. Flying.
All right, that was Salemme. Wait, how do you say it? Salemme. Salemme.
Salemme.
Yeah, that was Salemme with Do My Thing on M. And if you want to check out more of his music, you can go to myspace.com/ Salemme Music. That's SalemmeMemusic. If you want to check him out live, he's opening for Freeway live at Jerky in Providence, Rhode Island, January 29th.
Salami
Nice.
jerky.
You know what Jay would do?
That would be awesome. That's awesome.
Performing with Young
man, I
Buck
wish Jay
February
was here.
23rd at Jerky's in Providence, Rhode Island. All right, let's do it.
All right, Jekos, why don't you start it off?
So let me do my thing. All right, so let me just say this was a pretty good song. You got it. Thank you. I thought the track was tight. Chemist, great job producing the track, first of all. Second, whoever was on the hook was awesome. That was great. There's very few times that I hear auto-tuner and I actually enjoy it, and that was one of the times that I actually enjoyed it because you used it correctly, you did it right, it wasn't overdone, and it sounded good.
Yeah.
The hook is very catchy, very well produced, and just very well done overall. So let me, you yourself, let's see. Delivery was good. No real beef there. The lyrics were okay. There was definitely lots of energy. I would have liked to have seen you change up the cadence a little bit. I like the fact that you did go with a quicker cadence on a slower track. That was good. But I think just some other little things here and there would have made it even better. It wasn't bad by any means, but I think it can be better. But overall, it was enjoyable. It was well done.
All right. Tanny?
Yeah, you know, I thought everything was top notch production wise and even recording wise. I thought the hook was cool. I thought dude had a pretty alright flow. I thought the song was very well done. The song just kind of, to me, it just kind of sounds like everything else. You know, it really didn't stand up. It really didn't hit me in any other way, except for wow, this was really, really great recording, great production.
Yeah,
Which
we don't get a lot.
Yeah. So that's big ups to you. I'm sure this stuff. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people that are really, really gonna dig this. It's just really not really my style, you know. And so that's not saying anything against you as a rapper. I think you can flow, and I think you have a great team behind you. You know, this beat was tight. The recording was tight. So just keep on doing what you're doing. It looks like you're getting some good looks, and doing some shows with some people. So just keep doing what you're doing. Something's gonna crack for you.
All right. Shorty?
Hello, you know me. I'm not much into rap,
Yeah,
but you know what? I really liked it.
Wow.
When you first started, you got my attention because it was reggae-ish. The beat was totally different. I really enjoyed it. I liked it. Yeah, the vocals, the instruments, the variety of everything. I really enjoyed listening to it.
All right.
All right.
Woohoo!
All right. As for me, yeah, I dug the track. Definitely a great song. I liked his voice. I liked the energy he was coming with. I also like the guy who was doing the hook. I called him the T-Pain guy.
Yeah, he sounded a lot like T-Pain.
He sounded a lot like him. So, which I even started thinking, hey, is this a mixtape?
Yeah, I started thinking that too, but he said it was produced by Chemist, so evidently he knew who produced the track.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter because it was still overall good.
Yeah.
I dug the hook. It does sound like everything else, but even though it does, it's still an enjoyable song.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you for the great recording. And we'll be looking for you at Jerky. Thank you. What'd you vote as, Jack?
It's very rare that we get a hip hop song that's recorded and done at this level. I would actually iTunes this single. Yeah.
Yeah. Tanny?
Yeah, you know, pretty much for the exact same reasons. You know, it's a rarity that we get a hip hop song that's put together this well. I would iTunes it also.
Shorty?
So let me tell you, I'll buy the album.
Nice.
And this is big because she don't like hip hop.
Yeah, that's real huge.
That's real huge. As for myself, it sounds a lot like the radio stuff, and it's really good. So yeah, it's definitely worthy of an album. even though like I wouldn't actually buy it, but it does deserve an album. So I'm gonna buy the album.
Okay.
Ooh, that makes it really tough on me.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah,
That's
that's
two.
2 and 2.
2 and 2. 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
We want to hear that.
Yeah, it goes up.
It goes up, doesn't it?
Yeah, we always give the.
Well, second show back to back, we have a buy the album. You guys just got our best rating.
Yeah.
Give them what they deserve.
Oh, wait.
Are you
Give 'em
breathing?
what they deserve.
Give them what they deserve, Danny.
You deserve.
They deserve the volume up, Danny.
best. You the best. You the
Man, Salemme, I'm sorry, man. I hope I didn't burst your bubble right there. You should be really excited because that's a fantastic award. I mean, rating.
Rating.
Yeah.
yeah, it really is.
It doesn't happen all the time here on the show. So, Salemme, congratulations. You got our highest rating by the album. And that song there was a tribute to your fantasticness.
Fantasticness.
Yeah, it's good.
Fantasticness. That's a good
Yes,
word.
that's
That's
a
a
good
good word.
word.
Yeah. All right. Well, someone who usually brings a good word or two right about now is JJ Diesel, but he's not here. So we're going to get into our own little segment with O. You surprised me. I didn't know that was good music.
I do my best. I told you it was good.
O squared, it's hip to be square.
Yes.
Very nice.
Very nice. Thank you, Tiny. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh.
Yeah, I guess if you're gonna have a segment, you have to have your own theme song.
You have to.
And you have to look for it yourself, I guess. It's not as good as Jekyll Knows Best theme song.
That was
Or
made
even
for me.
JJ Diesel theme song.
Well, that's
Or-
you can't even
Or
compare that.
the
That's just-
number one.
I want
If you
a
want to be
song.
my number one.
What about Lil Joe? Lil Joe's theme song.
Little
is-
Joe's theme song is pretty heat.
It's pretty heat.
I don't like it, but the guys do. The guys
Alright,
do.
alright.
The guys do.
I want
Fair enough.
one.
Fair enough.
You want one?
Yes, I do.
We'll find one for you.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
find one.
Okay.
Shorty. Yeah, that's kind of easy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty easy.
That's easy. What's that song by Randy?
Jackson.
Jackson
No. I forget his name, but he says that song.
Randy Dandy.
Johnson.
No, it's a. What is what? That one song.
Randy.
Short people got no reason to live. You heard that one? Nobody
Is that a
like
song?
short people.
Hey.
Short
Oh, no.
I
I
didn't-
thought it was
Short people.
nobody like Caucasians.
Well, no, the original song. The original song
It's
is
Randy
Short
Newman.
People.
It's Randy Newman. Yeah.
The original song is Short People. Short people are not like you and me. Yeah.
That's mean, but
I was just joking.
she can have a definitely sample from there.
Easily.
I'll find you a better one.
Okay.
Don't
Yeah,
worry.
we'll get you a better one. Yeah, I got a couple.
Shorty wanna thug.
Yeah, I thought of that one, but she don't like hip hop.
That's instantly better.
Wait, the theme song from you guys, the Angel song.
Oh.
Oh, the Angel Wings.
Yes.
Yes.
It says
Nice.
Angel Wings.
Nice.
Does it?
Yes.
Really? Nice. All right. Do you guys happen to know Heidi Montag
I've heard the name. Have no clue who
from the
she
Hills?
is.
Oh no.
She's that celebrity wannabe person.
Heard about her. Don't know who she is.
Yeah, she's on the Hills.
Does she
a lot
have
of
like
people
a song
know
on the radio or
Ye-
something like that?
Yeah, that's exactly where I'm going. Recently, she released an album. All right.
Oh, that's right. I heard about this.
And supposedly they spent over $2 million to make it. And recently on Billboard came out how many she sold. How many think you would sell if she's on a hit show, The Hills, or the OC? I don't know what the hell she's on, but she's like retardedly famous for some reason. How many records do you think she sold?
I can't say because I've heard this. I don't want to
Yes.
say.
Nah, yeah.
Probably a
I
handful.
think you're just going to have to drop the number because
Yeah.
I'm thinking something incredibly low.
Probably
Really?
a handful.
How low? That's what I'm saying.
Well, a handful.
A handful.
2 handfuls.
I want to say like 2,000.
Nope. 735.
Nice.
735 albums.
Albums.
For a $2 million project.
$2 million project.
So you think they made their money back?
That's that was just making the album.
Yeah.
That wasn't even like her fee or nothing like that. That was
Oh,
just
man.
her making
So
the album.
in order for them to make a profit, they would have to sell each album at like $175,000.
Yes. So I'm just saying, for all of you up and coming indie stars, don't worry about it. You can make a better record than she did for less money.
What's her song that's on the radio right now?
I don't
know.
care.
I don't listen to the radio.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
I just thought when I read that she was trying to be all uber famous.
Hey, didn't Paris Hilton make more than
She
money
did.
off of her album
She
than
She
that?
did. Yeah.
And that was horrible.
I can almost guarantee that Jennifer Love Hewitt made more money off of
Oh,
her
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
albums,
Albums.
plural.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's pathetic.
Even William Hung made. Just saying. William Hung got it.
Take that.
So you gotta be
William
bad.
Hung sold more albums than you.
You gotta be pretty bad.
Not only that, the guy with the pants in the ground got more hits on YouTube than you sold albums.
Pants on the ground,
That is true.
looking like a fool.
With your pants on the ground.
But that was original.
That was original.
That's why he got a hit.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh man,
Anyways, I thought that was funny when I read that.
that's freaking hilarious.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, that is hilarious. I also found this other thing that I was found this on Blogspot, cause just randomly. It's JD's Man Stories, and he had a little experience a couple years back, like in the summer of 2007. JD had an opportunity to back.
Jermaine Dupri?
No. It's just a dude named JD.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Calm down, dude. We're not that. He had a opportunity to go backpacking in Europe for 2 weeks. Wouldn't you take that offer?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
That'd be cool.
It depends. How far do we have to backpack?
It's true.
Is it cold?
Backpack
Anyway,
from the Eurail to McDonald's and back?
yeah.
I might take that.
Yeah.
I might take that.
Yeah. So he talked to his girl before he left, saying, "Hey, I'm going to Europe." The night before, he called her again. He said, "Hey, I'm taking off." You know what I'm saying? But I guess she wasn't a good listener. He called her, like I said, and then she must have forgot. He left for 2 weeks.
I heard this.
You heard this?
I heard this one.
Yeah, he left for 2 weeks, and then he found some emails after 2 weeks.
Yeah, he said his phone wasn't going to be in service. He
Yeah,
told her.
right.
in his
So
message.
yeah, so obviously when you go to Europe, you don't want
Right.
roaming fees, so you turn off your phone. So he found emails before he came. Day one, here's a couple emails. I'm gonna keep them short, so understandably for time wise. The first email, she tends to get about two emails a day. This is one of the emails. Day one, smooch, going out with the girls tonight. You should come. Obviously he's not there,
Right.
so he can go. Day two, missed you last night. I tried to call. After many tries, I guess, he'd never answer because he's obviously in Europe.
Right.
Tonight, me and you dinner. So she's trying.
Right.
Day three. It's like this is the second email. Hello, JD. What the fuck? That's it. That's the email.
Right. Right.
Day four. Subject. What the F? What's going on? Answer me. I know you're around. Your friend's a bullshitter. I could hear you in the back when I called him. I thought you were different. This is the last chance. Call me with the best excuse of your life, or I walk, asshole. Okay. Later that day, she get another email. Subject line, read this, asshole. I called you. I called your friend. I called your mom. But what the fuck did I do? You know? Trying to dump me? You could at least told me to my face, asshole. We're through. You know, she goes,
Oh
blah, blah.
my god.
Blah, 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 blah. I feel sorry for you. Blah, 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 blah. You don't know what you lost. And she laughs. Ha, 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 ha. So, obviously, it's been 5 days. He got dumped. Day number 8. I hate you.
I thought they were already done over.
Yeah. Day 10. Subject line. Fuck you. Hey, fuckface. Remember that friend of mine that you were jealous of?
Uh-uh.
Blah, 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 blah. I fucked him. To show you I'm right.
Oh, what an idiot.
Now, who's the stupid one? Later that day, gets another email. It's blank. Day 12. Subject line. Read this ASAP. Call me. We need to talk. Later that day, another email. Just listen. I'm mad and hurt. Blah, 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 blah. Are you going to throw it all away? We always had fun. I know something changed, but admit that you still feel something. Quotations. To deny that is to deny your very soul. That was her. That was a quote. Call me. We have a lot to discuss. Day 14. Subject line. I tried to reach you. I really did. I take it all back. I'm glad we broke up. You're boring as shit. To be with you totally sucked. I pretended to enjoy everything you did. Going out with your friends, but they're all boring. You're not the right person for me. You bring out the worst in me. I'm better off without you. I'm bringing your stuff over to your mom's house. I want to never hear from you again. Later that day, another email. Subject. Open first. Do not read any other emails. If you love me, you will delete every email I sent you in the last week without reading them. Obviously, she bumped into his mom, and his mom told him he was out. Continues. I beg of you, don't read them. We all made mistakes while you've been away. I'll explain. Call me ASAP. I love you with all my heart and soul. Well, he read the emails.
Right.
They're not together anymore.
As soon as you slept with the other guy, I wouldn't be together anymore.
So, he's got a little tips that you should consider while seeing people. Number 1, careful with passionate people. Passion swings both ways.
True.
Number 2, when you go somewhere, leave your fucking phone on. Thank you, JD. That was awesome. If you want to read more stuff like this or read the actual entire thing in detail,
It's funny.
yeah, you can go JD's Man Stories at blogspot.com.
Poor guy.
That poor bastard. So what would you do? Would you have read the emails? I know what Tanya does.
Oh, heck yeah. I would have read the emails.
What would have Tiny done?
You read the stuff I put up on the thing, you're going to read the emails. Especially when they say don't read these
Yeah.
other emails.
Would you read the emails? Would you read the emails?
Actually, I don't even read the emails.
Would you read the emails over there from your chick?
Well, if it said don't read, I'll probably read them.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, and what if he never read those and she never admitted to sleeping with that guy?
Yeah. It sucks. Just sucks. Tears my heart.
I would have read them, and then I would have told her that I didn't read them, just to see what she said.
Let me just say this.
Nah, I wouldn't do it.
Revenge,
That is a good test, though.
Yeah.
That is a good
revenge
test.
sex is never a good idea. Ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
I wouldn't be able to hold that one. I wouldn't be able to hold that one, especially like if I read them all, and then try to pretend like I didn't read them. Be like, oh no, I didn't read them because I love you so much. No ways.
No.
I'd be like, oh yeah, I read them.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
See ya.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
So-
actually know somebody that I probably, if I left, it would happen to me. Because they don't pay attention at all.
The little joke.
You bastard! No, it was Diesel.
Last time I saw him, he was packing.
What are you talking about? I'm writing the emails.
Yeah.
You bastard! I haven't seen you since before the award show. You bastard! Where are you?
Your awards are still sitting here.
Yeah.
And that's for real.
Yeah.
They're still sitting here.
They're still sitting here.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. What
That-
to do?
what to do? That's part of my segment.
Thank you, O. Hey, getting into some more manly stuff. Who wants to talk about the playoffs?
Playoffs. Playoffs.
That was an excellent segue.
Thank you.
Getting
Thank you
into
very
some
much.
more manly stuff.
Oh, no.
Gotcha. Gotcha, you bastard.
Oh, man.
All right, playoffs.
Playoffs.
Well, okay, let's see. We had the Saints versus Minnesota.
Yes. I did tell you. Remember I told you?
Man, you know what? They didn't
If-
deserve to win that game, dude.
If I told you if Harvin didn't play, they wouldn't win.
That's true.
I did say that,
You did say that.
even though I did pick Vikings.
But it was the stupidest choice ever to make that pass instead of kicking the field goal when they were in position. That was dumb.
Yeah. It truly was. Tani, what do you think?
Well, you know what? After the Chargers got eliminated from the playoffs, I ceased to care. I picked the 2 first seeds, and that's who ended up moving on. And, good job, Peyton. I'm glad you checked the Jets, brought them back down to earth. Those punks. Freaking
I
Rex
think
Ryan.
I think I was the only one saying that was going to be
It was a good game, huh?
blowout.
When they
Well,
get in?
they held them scoreless the entire second
first,
half.
The first half, yeah.
The entire second half, they didn't score at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the
truly
first half
true.
was pretty good.
Yeah.
First half, and obviously I didn't watch the game. I got the updates. But the
So
first
good.
half seemed like it was pretty close, and even like midway through the third quarter seemed like still a game, and then
See ya.
See you.
Goodbye.
Peyton woke up and was like, wait, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait. Is this the championship game? Oh, okay.
No. Wait. I thought the Chargers were playing. The Jets? Oh, okay.
he thought the backup team was gonna go. He's still thinking it's the end of the season.
Yeah.
He's like,
Oh,
oh,
man.
we gotta win this one.
I don't get a day off? What? Come on.
I got it last time.
I
time.
will say this, though. That was a stellar performance of a season for
Brett Favre.
a rookie quarterback.
No, it wasn't.
You don't think so?
No, I don't even. Not even close.
Are you kidding me?
You see Joe Flacco last year?
No. It's not even that. It's not. Joe Flacco is freaking tight. Joe Flacco had a better rookie season than Mark Sanchez.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mark Sanchez had like a stretch of like 5 weeks where that guy was throwing interceptions left and right.
Yeah.
That's true.
Brett
Yeah.
Favre. Does he stay or does he go?
He should have been gone already.
That fool should have left like 5 years ago, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He should have been gone.
I
He
think.
keeps retiring and coming back when I'm getting tired of it.
I think this game is the gods told him, dude, you gotta let go
Yeah, I hope so.
because the last time he retired, he
Well,
intercepted.
Here's the thing.
He
He's
went
probably
this
going to look
far
at
and
it.
intercepted.
Well, he's probably going to think about it this way. I got so close, I could probably do it again. Let me play another season, I can get a ring. That's what he's going to think.
I don't know.
He just can't get it through his head that he's.
I don't think he's done. I
don't think he's
just
done, but he needs to be done.
I think he should go out. He
Yeah.
wanted to go out like a G. Understandable.
Yeah,
Understandable.
my thing is he's playing at a high level, but I think he should be gone. At this point now, after he retired like the second time, I was just like, I'm done with this fool.
I tell
Yeah,
you,
it's me too.
every
You know,
single.
I'm done really caring. So if he comes back, I don't care. If he retires, it doesn't matter.
Every time that fool gets hit hard, I get nervous. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, but he puts himself in that situation.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna
He's
be
the
all
one
right
that
there?
decided to come back. He's the one that decided to suit up.
Yeah.
It's
true.
his fault, so I don't care. If he gets hurt and is mentally retarded for the rest of his life, I don't care. Because it's his fault. That fool should have retired a long time ago.
He becomes a real cheesehead.
That'd be funny. That would be funny. Cheesehead for the rest of your life.
Yeah, exactly. So
It's ironic.
yeah, so
Don't you think?
it doesn't matter to me. Brett Favre, I mean, he's always gonna be like one of the the top quarterbacks ever to play in this league.
Oh,
or
most
whatever.
definitely.
Yeah.
But at this point, it's like I don't even care.
I got a question for you, Tiny.
Go
You
ahead.
think LT is coming back to your Chargers?
I want to see that happen, but in all realistically speaking, I don't think so. The Chargers, when he was playing his best, were running the ball, establishing the run
Yeah.
first, and then passing. They're playing
Yep.
Marty Ball. LT is built to play that kind of football. He's not built to play, okay, let's just try to run to give quarterback a little break. You know what I mean? And especially now that he's old and, he's older and he doesn't really have, the abilities or, I don't know, kind of dying off a little bit. He's more of a guy where, I mean, you give him the ball 40 times a game, he's going to get 100 yards, a couple touchdowns.
Yeah.
But when you're only giving it to him like 10, 12 times,
So in your opinion, are they gonna drop him?
I think so.
Are
I
they going
think-
to
I
drop
think
him,
they
or is
let
he
him
just
go.
going to leave?
No, yeah,
no,
his contract's up.
It's not up.
Yeah.
No, they're supposed to pay him for next year, like a couple $1 million.
No.
If he gets roster bonus.
No, dude, his contract's up. He's gone. Like,
So where does he go?
he needs to go to somewhere that has that kind of an offense. So, like, if he went and played for the Jets, I think that'd be a good fit.
Nah, I think that rookie, they're gonna keep that rookie.
Yeah, no, definitely. They have two solid running backs at the Jets, but if he went to play for that kind of a system, then he would be better at that. He would be better at that than playing in.
Trying to think of another.
But who do they get is the problem. They need to get somebody who's I don't know who they get. I can't think of anybody.
To replace him?
Yeah, to replace him.
Well, they're passing teams. All they need is one that goes out for short passes.
Yeah, and that used to be him. Darren Sproles, but they're gonna need eventually. They're gonna need someone who can be a between the tackles runner.
Yeah.
Maurice.
And so yeah, I mean I would love to see that scenario play out, just because Mojo's a native Californian.
Yep.
I would love to see that scenario play out. Another scenario, because I think Maurice, he is like he's a strong runner. He's fast, but then he's also versatile, like a catching running back and
Yeah.
stuff.
Got good hands.
Like LT was back in the days.
Yep.
Like his first, 8 seasons or so. He could do it all. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the Chargers do. Chargers need to get rid of Antonio Cromartie. He's under contract still. They need to trade that fool. Sean Merriman, his contract is up, so I don't know if they bring him back or not. If I were them, I would try to get rid of Sean Phillips first, but
You got a tough season, my friend.
Yeah.
that's the thing. It's like the Chargers team was built to play a different style of football than they're playing right now.
Yeah.
And so they just have all the right pieces in the wrong places.
Yeah.
So Super Bowl picks.
Oh, yeah. Super Bowl picks.
Super Bowl picks. You know what? I'm going to go for the Colts just because I like Peyton Manning. But if Drew Brees wins the Super Bowl, I will not be mad.
I am very happy if both win.
Yeah, pretty
So,
much.
Pretty much.
If I had to pick one or the other, I'd pick the Colts.
But I like Manning more than anybody on either team, so I'm just
Yeah.
going to go for
I'm
the
not even
Colts.
going with like. I just think the Colts are going to win.
They're really good.
Yeah.
They're really
I just think they're going to win.
Shorty?
The Colts, yeah.
Yeah!
All right, we're unanimous.
Yeah.
Go Colts.
Yeah, we're all Colts for this Super Bowl.
See, he likes the Colts because it almost rhymes with bolts. And that's close to the Chargers.
And they have blue uniforms.
Yes.
And white. All they need is a little bit yellow in between. And
you're good. You're good.
it's all gravy.
And horseshoes are lucky.
Peyton Manning's brother dissed our team. Peyton Manning's brother and father dissed our team
that's
really
true.
bad.
That's true.
So, there's all kinds of connections. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. Well, that's that.
Yes, it is.
That was a great segment. All right, let's go ahead and get into another song, Tiny.
This is actually our last song.
Oh,
All right.
well, there you go.
This group is called Jane Doe.
last
They do
dynamite.
punk rock out of Kalmar, Southeast Sweden.
Whoa.
Swedish old school punk band formed autumn 2008. That's their bio.
Wait.
I like it.
Wait, what? I didn't even get to listen the whole. I didn't
Jane
even
Doe,
listen.
Okay, ready?
Punk rock,
Ready?
Sweden.
Yeah, Jane Doe. They do punk
Oh.
rock out of Kalmar, Southeast Sweden. Swedish old school punk band formed autumn 2008.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
Heard it
Jane
that
Doe
time.
do it exactly right.
I was trying to find out what the name was, and I skipped all the rest. I thought it was gonna be long, and all of a sudden you're done.
And the name of this song is called At Least We've Got War.
At least.
I've erased all the memories I had, and they were just pathetic and sad. I forgot more than I ever knew, and I have burned all my pictures of you. In those days when all is said and done, well, at least we got a war. Who's to blame? No, I am not the one. Well, at least we got a war. War. We'll use all weapons we possibly could get. With no remorse and we never feel regret. And it's most eternal, we never surrender. And how it started, no one could remember. In those days, when all is said and done, well, at least we got a war. Who's to blame? No, I am not the one. Well, at least we got a war. We got a war. And it's never ending. We got a war. Stop pretending. We got a war. And you know we always will. We got a war. And no one can stop it. We got a war. And we never drop it. We got a war. And we always shoot to kill. Kill.
All right, that was Jane Doe. At Least We Got a War. And if you want to check out more of their stuff, you can go to myspace.com/Jane Doe SWE. So Jane Doe Swee. If you want to email them for anything, you can email Hannibal Linsjoe at Jane Doe
Whose phone is that?
at breadband.net.
Shorty, that thing's loud, man.
That's Jane Doe at breadband
No wonder she
BREDBAND.net.
smiles whenever her
Jason.
phone
Oh, yeah?
rings.
All right, let's do it.
Hey, no wonder she smiles whenever her phone rings.
Oh, yeah. We get it now, shorty. All right, Tiny.
Yeah, you know, I thought these guys had a very old school punk band sound.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not really familiar with old school punk, but I mean, they had that kind of feel. They had that old school throwback, you know, just kind of sound and vibe going on. The thing that I didn't like most about their song was that it sounded like it. Let's see. Let me try to formulate this here.
Okay.
It sounded like,
Use your hands.
so that everybody can see. Okay, everybody watch my right hand. It sounded like
Which right hand?
He's waving his hands in a circle
yeah.
above his head.
It just sounded like it just needed like to be amped.
Toughness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just say more energy all around. And you know what? I think as far as the instrumentation is concerned, that could have just been the producer, whoever produced the track, needs to work on the levels and the mix down, maybe some different effects. I'm not too sure because I've never tried to record any kind of instruments.
Did it seem like too poppy to you?
No, it didn't seem too poppy. It seemed like everything just needed to be turned up a notch.
Okay, I see.
Everything.
Louder.
The instrument, not necessarily louder, but just more energy.
Yeah.
It just seemed like, she was doing her thing. The vocalist, she was doing her thing. Hopefully it's a she. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
We've been fooled. We've been fooled.
Well,
we gotta always say that nowadays.
I think we should be safe because the name of the band is Jane Doe.
Yeah, that don't mean nothing.
Yeah, Good Night Goddess.
Yeah, Bare Naked Ladies.
Bare Naked Ladies.
Okay, so
Twisted
she was
Sister?
doing her thing, but to me it just
Queen?
seems like it
that kinda
was
fit, actually.
mellow compared to
Yes.
a lot of other a lot of other.
So bad.
I don't want to say compared to a lot of other
Elton
people
John?
nowadays, because there are a lot of people nowadays that
Yeah.
that just sing with more emotion.
Or gusto.
So she was doing her thing. I just think she could have just came with just a little bit more. The band was all doing their thing. I don't know. It just seemed like it was just everything needed just to be turned up just a little bit. It just needed to be turned up a notch.
Or as Lil Joe says, it wasn't tough enough.
Yeah, not necessarily level wise, but just like energy and just feel just need to be picked up. That's it.
All right. As for myself, touche. That's it. No, I'm just kidding. No, I know exactly where you're coming from. Let's first of all let's say nice bass. I like your bass.
Yes.
A very 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 nice intro. I definitely got the old school feel from it as well.
Did you copy my notes like word for word?
Well, let me borrow them. I like. What did I say? What did I know? I like the girl's voice. Once again, hoping it's a girl. But I too felt it needed something, and I didn't know what it was because it wasn't really the song. I did like the lyrics, but it just was missing something, and I couldn't figure out what it was. I don't know if it was the gusto. I had it. It needed to be tougher. That's my retarded mental status goes. It needed to somehow be tougher, but it is old school kind of feel. Somehow like it does sound old school, but there's still something missing. I couldn't figure out what it was. If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And I couldn't pinpoint it. And Tiny, I felt exactly the same, even though Tiny couldn't pick. Did you pick exactly? No, huh? Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
I couldn't tell exactly what it was.
Yeah, so I couldn't figure it out. What it was. Maybe it was just what they were talking about. That it couldn't get into it as much. I dug the song though, but it just to take it to another level. It was just missing something, and I don't know exactly what it was. That's it. Jackos.
Okay, yeah, I pretty much have the same notes as both these guys.
Touche.
I put a great intro, and again, I really like the bass line.
Yeah.
I thought the bass was probably the strongest played instrument during the whole thing. The drummer did his thing too. Don't get me wrong. I like the vocals of the singer. I thought she did an okay job. It's definitely got that old school punk sound. It's catchy. But I wrote down that I felt like the lead guitar didn't do very much. And maybe that has a lot to do with why it wasn't tough, I guess, because he really wasn't doing much. And it sounded the lead guitar had more of the sound of like I love rock and roll type of guitar instead of like
ironically that's what I would
Yeah.
I was gonna write down old school. It sounded like Joan Jett. And
instead of
like
like a punk guitar, the chorus was interesting. I'm still not quite sure how I feel about the chorus.
Yeah, me too.
I wasn't too much into the chorus, but I really liked the bridge. I thought the bridge that you did was hot. But yeah, for me it just wasn't raw enough. Just like you guys are saying, it's not raw. It doesn't have that punk feeling to it for some reason.
Yeah.
And I can't quite put my finger on it either. But I think maybe if there was more lead guitar and it was doing more than what it was doing, maybe that would have been it. Because I don't think I've heard that many punk songs that where it was mostly bass and drum.
That's a good point. Yeah. Could be,
I
you
could
be
be
right.
wrong though, but it was still a good song.
It was a good song.
It was a good song.
Yeah. Shorty?
Not my kind of music again. It's not my day, huh?
No.
Anyway, I had visions of a mosh pit.
Oh well, then that's good.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's
it
for
is.
them.
It is. Yeah.
For
But-
punk music. That's good.
But it was okay. It was okay. It made me move, but it was okay.
See, my mosh pit was probably made up of Pikachus and Jigglypuffs. It wasn't tough enough.
It wasn't tough enough. Pikachu. What would you vote, Shorty?
What would I vote? I'd listen to it on the radio.
Or listen to it on the radio? Tani?
Yeah.
This is kind of tough. I think I'm on LimeWire. I think LimeWire is a good solid vote.
Yeah. Jack?
I'm definitely there with Tiny. It definitely deserves to be at least lime-wired
Yeah.
because it was a good song. It was well done.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I thought it was well done as well, but just it's missing that it factor to push it over.
Yeah.
Because if it really did, I would honestly buy the album, but it's missing something, and for that, I give it a LimeWire.
Well, there it is. The rating on this show for you guys is gonna be LimeWireable. We're gonna download your song illegally. LimeWireable.
Twice in a day.
It's okay. It's okay. So hopefully you guys find that and you can have better songs.
Yeah. Or maybe it could be just the song.
It could be the song, and maybe it just could be us. It's late.
No.
I don't think it's me. I don't think
I mean,
it's me.
yeah, it's late, but I don't think it's that late.
Yeah, I don't
you
think
know,
it's me.
because my thing with that song was I thought the song was cool. I didn't like the way the drums were recorded,
Okay.
and I think
It
that
almost sounded separate from everything else, huh?
It's not just that. It just sounded like it was like they were using like back in the day equipment. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mhm.
And they were, and it wasn't even like, because you know how in the 60s and 70s they were getting great sounds out of, you know, just regular analog tape,
yeah.
Right,
you know,
reel-to-reel.
reel stuff. They're getting great, fantastic recordings out of that stuff. But then in the 80s, like they started messing around with digital stuff, and for a while there, like all the recordings, they sounded kind of like a little fake, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It sounded like that kind of like there, you know, like the music wasn't bad, the instrumentation wasn't bad, but the recording, the recording was just subpar.
Gotcha.
I think that's what I'm gonna blame it on, Jane Doe. You guys need to get a better studio.
Or better engineer.
Yeah, what Jekyll said, a better engineer, because a good engineer, he can take crappy equipment and make it sound fantastic.
That's true.
So
What if he?
you get a better engineer in a good studio.
Oh, you're really doing big things.
Yeah,
That's just anybody though.
Then you got it squared.
Yeah, just don't spend just don't spend $2 million.
yeah. Don't spend
Yeah.
no $2 million.
To sell 735
Yes,
albums.
please don't.
Yeah.
735.
You can go cheap and still get
Wow.
good. Trust
Yeah.
us.
Actually,
We've heard this.
the number's gone up because when I first heard it, I think it was either a day or two ago, and she had only sold 600.
600.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'll guarantee you this.
That was the first week.
Okay, what do you think? 735, just round estimate. 735 times, how much does an album go for?
maybe 10, 12 bucks at the most.
No, it's up to like $7 now. Something like
Okay.
that.
Well, let's give her the benefit. Let's say 10. That's $7,350, right?
Definitely in the hole.
Yeah.
That's how much you make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you spent that much, you could probably take that kind of money and get into like a pretty decent studio and hire a pretty decent engineer.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Maybe for less.
Yeah, maybe for less. And I'll guarantee you guys, Jane Doe, will sell more than 735.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. No,
definitely.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there's talent here.
There's talent. Yeah.
You guys are just
Wait, she's not talented?
no.
You haven't even heard the song.
She is just trying to make a name off of her. She's trying to make.
A name off of nothing.
No. She has a name, so she's
No,
trying
that's
to make
Kim
a career
Kardashian.
off of her name.
That's a lot of people nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jersey Shore. Oh, speaking of Jersey Shore, they're giving them
Talking to the wrong crew.
100. No, wait, but this, like, for retard, I'm serious. Like, this would, like, really piss you off. 100,000K per episode for another 18 episodes.
Well,
Each
no,
person.
I thought they were arguing with him because they only wanted to offer him 5, and they were fighting for 10K, is what it was.
Really?
Yeah, they were only offering him 5K, and they were fighting to at least get 10K per episode,
Dude.
which is weird because the people for that other stupid show that you just mentioned, that what her name was
The
from,
Hills, yeah.
they were receiving like 100K a show.
Freaking retard.
That's dumb.
For living your own life.
Yeah, just for being
A
an
Gu-
idiot. Just for being a Guido.
Yeah, how much do we get
Not
paid
that
here?
Guidos are idiots.
No.
How much do we get paid here?
We get paid here. We get paid like 500,000 an episode.
We're idiots.
In our own money.
Yeah. 500,000.
Monopoly.
And nobody
Legos.
care bucks.
Monopoly.
Actually, not even.
Hey,
Legos.
but you know what?
Wow, what can 500?
At least we can say,
Laughs.
even though we don't sell it,
Chuckles every episode.
even though we don't sell it, we've had more people listen to our show
Then 735.
than
Yeah.
her stupid album.
Yes, this is true.
That's a fact.
That's definitely a
That's
fact.
not even true. That's a fact.
Yes. And we probably receive more fan mail from our recorded stuff.
Yes, that's true too. Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Take that.
And you guys are award-winning
Award
song you guys have too.
We have an award-winning song. This is true. This is true.
Sure.
All right, wrap it up.
All right. If you enjoyed today's show and want to find out anything else about any of the other artists that were on the show, well, any of these two artists that were on the show today, you can check them out at NobodyCaresShow.com.
Water.
It's cold. I'm
Stop
telling
it.
you.
NobodyCaresShow.com. And if you want to listen to this show, it'll be up soon on our video player. Please make sure to catch our telethon. And if you want to donate still to our telethon, you can call us at Nobody Cares Show at 909-907-HEAT. That's 909-907-4328. All our shows are available for download to your MP3 players off of iTunes Store and also the Zune Store.
Yes.
If you would like to buy clothing, please, this is serious. Go to our page, go to the Nobody Cares Show store, and you can buy clothing there. And all proceeds from now until the end of February will go directly to help Haiti.
Yes.
And that's legit.
That's legit. And also don't forget we also have links to apparel and rock.com
Yes.
and GoDaddy.
Yeah.
So you can get hip hop
unit or something like that.
Mix
or-
unit.
Mix unit.
I forgot already.
That was close.
Mix Unit, GoDaddy. We have Z-Sounds. Click their ad. You guys get a deal. Don't forget, all the proceeds on that one go straight to our pockets. So we would like you to
Yes.
donate to that cause too.
Please. That's an important cause also.
Not as much as Haiti, but
And
it
also
definitely-
check out the Jay and Dirty Bob show. Their new episode is up.
their new episode is up.
Yes.
Finally.
And if you want to ask them any questions about your interpersonal relations or anything else in your life,
Yes.
you can hit them up on their heat lines. That's 909-547-HEAT. That's 909-547-4328. Or their Do Work line, which is 828-5-DO-WORK, 828-536-9675. Or you can just email them at janedirtybobshow@gmail.com.
Or questions at jayanddirtybobshow.com.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
And if you would like to be an artist on our show, please email us at nobodycareshow@gmail.com. And we will definitely send you the information.
Yeah.
Shorty, thank you
you,
so,
Shorty.
so
Thank
much
you.
for being on the show. It's such a
Thank
joy.
you for asking me. Anytime.
Awesome.
Thank you, Grandma.
What? Yay!
Diesel, thanks for not being here so that she can be on the show.
Yes. Thank you, JJ Diesel Jr.
Yes.
Thanks for making a special guest appearance.
Just appearance.
Pretty awesome. That's a smart
Pretty
kid.
verbal at that age, huh?
Yeah, only 2 months old. Not even 2
Hell
months
No,
old.
he's not even
No,
2
only
months.
2
It's a
weeks
couple of
old.
days.
A few days.
Just a few
days.
days old.
Couple
And
weeks.
still, wow.
Bringing the heat.
Diesel,
January
you better
6th.
watch it. Your spot's getting taken.
He's definitely taking Joe's. I'll tell you that much.
Well, at least you got war.
Yeah.
And Joe, please read my emails. Jerk offs.
Please
Wait,
read my
don't-
emails.
Don't read the email.
Don't read the last 17 emails.
We're tired of you being on the show, you stupid freaking idiot. We've already replaced you. Don't ever think about coming back. You're junk anyway. We never liked your segment.
Well, we should say don't
Please
listen
do not
to the.
read our emails.
Remember that other host that we wanted to get on the show, J-Mo? Yeah.
Diesel slept with her. I mean, no wait.
No. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. Don't get him in trouble. Don't get him in trouble.
Oh, Jackals.
Sorry.
Breaking up
I don't know where
homes
that
all
came
across
from.
America.
I don't know where that came from.
Oh.
That's a second punch for you in the gut, punk.
All right, we're out.
Peace.